Judgement. In this picture we have a court of law with 3 judges on the right and the clerk of the court sitting down at number 4, writing down the proceedings, what's going on in the courtroom. Comenius notes that the best law is made by quiet agreements, either by the parties themselves, the 2 people who are having a fight, and instead of having a judge, you have an arbitrator or an umpire. If this doesn't work, then they come to court, which you can see here. And in ancient times, the court was conducted out in the marketplace, in the forum. Nowadays, we use a courtroom and a courthouse. The judge, you can see him there in this picture, number 2, he sits there with his assessors. So this is a court containing 3 judges. There's no jury in this courtroom. And the clerk of the court, number 4. And the clerk also records the votes of the 3 judges in writing. The plaintiff, or the actor in the case, accuses the defendant, and he produces witnesses. So the plaintiff here is number 5, he's the one who's got the problem, and he accuses the defendant, number 6, who's standing back there, who has to defend himself, and he produces the witnesses which are there in the background, number 7, who are there to witness against the defendant. The defendant excuses himself using an advocate or a counselor, and that's the man you can see there labeled number 8. And the plaintiff's counselor argues back against him, and he's there at number 9. You can see him he's talking to the judge at the moment about the case. Finally, when the different counselors or advocates have spoken to the court, the judge pronounces sentence. That means he gives his ruling whether innocent or guilty, and he acquits the innocent. That means he lets them off, they don't get punished, and he condemns those people that are guilty to either a punishment or a fine, they have to pay money, or to torment, which we don't really go in for nowadays. And the next chapter of Comenius goes into the methods that were used for tormenting people who had disobeyed the law.